Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1970 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Pilots at Brainiac Stadium. On the mound for the Red Sox today is Jim LONBORG, whose record is 2-2 with a .587 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots is Bob Meyer, whose record is 0-0 with a .450 ERA. Okay, so we got blasted yesterday by Jim Catfish Hunter. He beat us 7-0, a complete game shutout. We never had a shot. I think we had only a total of 3 hits. There were a couple walks in there, but we could not get anything together. I think more disappointed in our starting pitcher, Gene Broadbender, who barely made it through 2 1/3 before we decided to yank him. I do think that strategy is the way to go, considering we have a staff of 4th and 5th starters. But clearly, it's not going to help us get to the 500 mark. We did make a trade, which we discussed in yesterday's game. Kind of a minor deal, but one in which allowed us to sign a free agent. It's Jesus Alou, who is on our bench. And, maybe one more step in the right direction, at least a quality player who can come off the bench and give us some depth in the outfield and maybe a good pinch hit now and then. So we are going to move on to today's game. It's the first of 3 versus the Red Sox, the first time we've seen them all year. Now, you may have heard a rumor that we are giving away a really great prize. It is true. We are giving away this 1969 Seattle Pilots official scorebook from Six Stadium. In order to win this prize here, you have to be a subscriber to the channel, and then just let me know in the comments if you want to get in on this giveaway. We are going with the duck race. There you have it. These are currently our 9 contestants. I love the fact that they've added some new duck styles. Let's tell you who is in the giveaway here. We've got George C. at the top, John M., James K. We got Julio L. as the Donald Trump duck, I think, Freddie C., Ethan P., David Not Your Status Quo, Thomas D., and Jimmy DeBaker down here as the vampire duck. And you can get your duck and get in on this giveaway. Like I said before, just let me know in the comments below that you want to get in on it, and make sure you are a subscriber. That's all I ask. So, okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that duck race because it slows us down for some reason. And we'll get started with today's ball game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe. We've got Bob Meyer making his second start of the season, coming off the IL. He went 4 innings and did not strike anyone out in his first start. Oh, man, I probably should have been more attentive to the bullpen, as we have 2 pitchers, Fred Gladding and Dick Bates. Neither one are available today because they had to go multiple innings yesterday. So we've got 4 relievers, which for most teams, that would be enough, but that's not nearly enough to get us through a Boston Red Sox lineup at home here. Okay, here's our lineup for today against the great Jim LONBORG. We'll do a deep dive on him momentarily. He is a right-hander. We do have 2 different defensive players in there today. We have Aurelio Rodriguez to play third, and Woody Woodward will get a start at shortstop. We have Freddie Patek getting a break. The guy's got 8 errors, through 30 games. So he's not 31 games, I guess. So he is not getting it done defensively. We'll give Woody Woodward a shot today. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Boston Red Sox. Batting leadoff, playing third base is Carmen FANZONE. Batting second at second base is Dalton Jones. Batting third in left field is Carl YASTRZEMSKI. Batting cleanup in right field is Tony Conigliaro. Batting fifth at first base is George Scott. Batting sixth in center field is Don Locke. Batting seventh and catching is Joe AZCUE. Batting eighth is the shortstop Luis Alvarado. And batting ninth is the pitcher Jim LONBORG. Let's take a look at Bob Meyer. Not much to see here as he is making his second start. You see the peripherals. Oh, that's right. He walked 6 batters that game. That was ridiculous. He only gave up 2 hits, but 6 walks. So what is that? It's a 2 whip. So not a very good performance, but it is his first off the IL. He's got a blazing fastball, but unfortunately, it's ranked below league average. His slider's his best pitch, rated a 91. Overall rated a 79. The 30-year-old lefty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. And then we have our defense here. Take a look at the right side. Not so hot. But we did upgrade our left side of the infield with that 98 with Rodriguez and Woody Woodward at short. And Clay Dalrymple behind the plate. Okay, Carmen FANZONE leading off. He is a guy who likes to walk. He's got a .471 on base percentage and an infield single to one of the best defensive third basemen. So I do not feel good about this at all. FANZONE on first. He's got no speed. Here's the second baseman, Dalton Jones. A ground ball to short. Woodward cannot turn to. He does toss it over to Sutherland to get the force at second. 1 down. Here's Hall of Famer Carl YASTRZEMSKI batting .278, 5 home runs, and Dalton Jones attempting to steal on a curveball. That's the right pitch to go on, but Dalrymple throws him out. First caught stealing of the year for Dalton Jones. So the bases are empty with a 1-0 count to Yaz, 2-0 count now, and a ground ball to Rodriguez, who makes the play. So we get out of that micro jam and go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Pilots official lineup for today. Batting leadoff in left field is Mike HEGAN. Batting second at second base is Gary Sutherland. Batting third in right field is Bill Robinson. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Deron Johnson. Batting fifth in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting sixth at third base is Aurelio Rodriguez. Batting seventh and catching is Clay Dalrymple. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Woody Woodward. And Bob Meyer is pitching today. Okay, Jim LONBORG. He was the Cy Young Award winner in 1967. These are his actual stats from that year. He's 22-9 with a .316 ERA, 246 strikeouts and 273 innings pitched. He had 15 complete games and 2 shutouts, but he was effectively wild. He hit 19 batters and had 12 wild pitches. In 1970, in real life, he was coming off a knee injury, which he suffered while skiing. So he went 4-1 with a .318 ERA. He never really was quite right again. He did play 1 year for the Milwaukee Brewers in 1972. He was traded from Boston to Milwaukee, which of course is Seattle, for Marty Patton. So our Marty Patton went to Boston. When he retired, he went to dental school and became a dentist. And a little piece of trivia that if you watch the TV show Cheers, the photograph behind the bar that represents Sam Malone is actually a photo of Jim LONBORG. You'll see that he's 2-2 this year with a .587 ERA, 31 strikeouts and 46 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .273 against him. He's got an 89-mile-an-hour fastball. He is a fly ball pitcher, which is good here in Brainiac Stadium. His fastball is rated an 86. That's the only pitch he has above league average. Overall rated an 81. The 28-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the year. Now, defensively, this team is rough on the corners and in center field. The third baseman, FANZONE, not very good defensively. Neither is George Scott. And in center field, that is Don Locke, who's rated a 78. Behind the plate is Joe AZCUE. He's got a 90 rated arm, so pretty solid. Tough to run on today. Here we go. Mike HEGAN leading off versus Jim LONBORG. We'll take that ball. Four straight fastballs, all out of the zone. That'll bring up Gary Sutherland. Let's see if he can put down a bunt with the heart of the lineup coming up. Try to get him over. There's a good bunt. It's back to the pitcher, LONBORG. HEGAN is safe at second. So give Sutherland a sac bunt. Runner in scoring position for the American League RBI leader, Bill Robinson, looking for his 30th RBI. And what does he do? He hits it to the third baseman. Oh, an error on FANZONE. No RBI and an unearned run. We do get the run in, which is nice, I suppose, but it doesn't really mean anything. So that's very frustrating. So what does FANZONE's defensive numbers look like? Well, he's only made 5 errors. He's done better than our team, I suppose. Last year he made 34 errors at third base. Ouch. Okay. I was just curious. So still only 1 out for Deron Johnson. 0-2 count. And he strikes it. Yeah, so we're not getting another run. And Tommie AGEE. Yeah, so we didn't even get a hit. We do score a run. We'll take what we can get and go to the top of the second, up 1-0. Here is Tony Conigliaro leading off versus Bob Meyer. Conigliaro with a ground ball to short. That is out number 1. Meyer looking much better than he did in his first start. He hasn't walked anybody anyway. Next up is George Scott. I got a story about him. I'll mention it next time through the lineup. 2 quick outs. That's the first K for Bob Meyer this year. Oh, and then Don Locke is going to gap it. Will that get to the wall? It does. For a stand-up double for Don Locke, his second one of the year. And Joe AZCUE will have an opportunity to tie it up here. He's only batting 167. He must be the backup catcher. Well, that won't stop him, will it? 1-1. And an error by AGEE. Allows AZCUE to go to third. That is his first double of the season. Will intentionally walk Alvarado to get to the pitcher. We go to the bottom of the second inning. All tied up at 1. Here is Aurelio Rodriguez. Striking out. Play Dalrymple. Flying out to right center field. And Woodward. We may not get a hit all day today. I would not doubt that at all. Here's Carmen FANZONE. We're back to the top of the lineup. FANZONE made that costly error. There's the walk. I knew that had to happen sooner or later. Runner on first. Nobody out for Dalton Jones. Jones strikes out. Third K for Bob Meyer. 1 down for Yaz. The old walk, strikeout, walk combo. A poo-poo platter of stupidity, as I often say about this game. There's the third walk of the inning. And here's George Scott. And I guess I was going to tell you that story. I didn't think it would come so quickly, but you may remember last season that George Scott III, George's son, liked one of our Twitter tweets of our games, and then he subsequently murdered his child and his child's mother, most likely, and then committed suicide. Not a happy story for the holidays, but that did happen. Thought I'd mention that to you, in case you forgot. Ground ball to third, and a double play to get out of it. I think I might have freaked out George Scott into heading into a double play. We go to the bottom of the third, and Bob Meyer will lead it off. Meyer strikes out. That's only his first at-bat of the year. One down for Mike HEGAN. That's his second walk of the game. Now, only a 62% chance of the steal. Last time we sack bunted and that got HEGAN over. The game has already proven to us that you cannot sack bunt twice with the same batter in the same game. So we just have to take our lumps here. Well, I'll take ball 4. Take 4 lumps. Okay, so we have first and second and 1 down for Bill Robinson. Bill Robinson safe on a 2-base error by the third baseman FANZONE and a ground ball double play. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Don Locke home run. 7th of the year, perhaps the team leading 7th. 2-1 Boston. A blooper, maybe a base hit. No, it will be caught. Good play by Robinson coming in, making that catch. 1 down. It's a ground ball and an error by Sutherland. I don't think the pitcher will bunt here. He gets the job done moving him over anyway. Here comes another walk. Right. Oh, wild pitch. God bless it. This game sucks. Unbelievable. So he gets to go to second for the error and move over on a ground ball by the pitcher just so that the wild pitch could score the run. This game is such garbage. And a base hit past the shortstop. This is the last batter for Meyer no matter what. And a bloop hit. I've already made the call. Ball hasn't even stopped rolling yet. And this sucks because we don't have hardly anybody in the bullpen today. So everyone's going to have to pitch their lights out. Of course, Lockwood gives up our 7th walk. There's our 8th walk. There's our 9th walk. Here's our 10th walk. This game sucks so bad. Now, I'm drinking some Jameson today. I'm going to just go to that right now. That's the good stuff. That's all I got left after the 4th inning there. There's our first hit. We can't even get a damn no-hitter out of it to enjoy something good about this game. Well, we've got nobody who can hit. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go for it. 71% chance to steal. We're down 5 runs. Oh, AGEE is successful. That is his 9th stolen base of the season. Will Rodriguez drive him in. Not capable. Popping it up to third. And Clay Dalrymple with 2 down. Oh, he does come through. That'll get a run in. And make it 6-2. So that kind of had to happen, right? They had to at least get 1 earned run for LONBORG. I mean, his ERA is so high that this is the get-right game, right? This is the one he's going to pitch to get that ERA down. Here's Woody Woodward. On a 1-0 count. Ground ball to third, and that'll do it. Skip Lockwood. He's going to have to throw another. I mean, he's already thrown 27 pitches for 2 outs. That is my neighbor's motorcycle. I apologize. I think I've explained before, I live in the valley, and he's my next door neighbor, but he lives kind of far away from me. It just echoes through this range. FANZONE with a line to third. Hey, a 1-2-3 inning, I believe. That was good. Skip Lockwood. So we have 4 more innings with 3 pitchers. We should be able to find a way to get through that. So we're going to take Skippy out. Terrible performance from Lockwood. And we will bring in Joey Pep. Now, we have gone through a stretch here where we have been starting the same players every ball game, and most of the players in our lineup are not everyday players in real life, during this era. And so I tend to wonder at what point will they start becoming tired, and we'll have to substitute them out. I'm curious to see when that'll happen, but I think it's coming soon. 1-2-3 inning from LONBORG. We'll put Joey Pep in there. In left field, Mike HEGAN will go to first. Deron Johnson will come out. And we'll bring in a new pitcher. We do have 2 lefties coming up, so that works out well. We will bring in J-Mo. John Morris, yet to give up a run. Only recently called up from AAA. He's going to face Dalton Jones. Shoots it to left. There's 1 down. Next up is Yaz and a double down the line. Oh, he's going to be held to a single. And now we got the righty, so John Morris is going to have to fight his way through this. Base hit. And there's our 10th or 11th walk. Ground ball to second, and a double play. Bottom of the 6th, Bill Robinson. Been quiet. All the bats have been quiet. Here's the in-game stats. LONBORG here through 5, through 5 and a third, giving up 2 hits and 3 walks, so just a 1 whip. I guess we will take out John Morris and give Jesus Alou a chance to swing away. That's why we got him. He's 0 for 1 on the year, and he'll take a walk. That is something he does not do, right? Yeah, he's got a terrible eye. So how could he walk there? I don't know. I don't think any of the ratings mean anything in this game. 5th walk issued by LONBORG. That one is to AGEE, another guy who never walks. Aurelio Rodriguez will pop it up. At least he didn't strike out. And Dalrymple with 2 down. 2-0 count. Grounds out. So we were 3 hit yesterday. We're 2 hit today. We'll bring in Jesus Alou for his first fielding opportunity. Put him out in right. And we'll bring in a pitcher, a righty. It will be Diego Segui coming in the 7th inning. The catcher AZCUE popping it up. Luis Alvarado. Base hit. The pitcher LONBORG. Oh, he's going to bat. He's got a 4-run lead, so he's probably going to be swinging. No, he's going to be bunting with up 4 runs. Stupid on every level. And a 2-run home run. And there's out number 3. 8-2 Boston. Woodward. Out. Pepitone. Home run. That is Joey Pep's 5th home run. I think they're all solo shots too. And a walk to HEGAN. 6 walks by LONBORG. Feel like a double play is coming. Yep. Top of the 8th inning. Yes, with a base hit. CONIGLIARO, base hit. George Scott. Ground ball to third. Double play, that's nice. And base hit. 9-3. Bottom of the 8th inning. We'll take AZCUE out. And Sweet Lou. Pinch hitting with a ground ball to second. Jesus a Lou. Lou and a Lou. An AGEE. And we'll bring in Riddleberger, a lefty to face all the righties he can handle. Oh, there's a pinch hitter, Dick Schofield. I think his nickname is Ducky. Fly ball to left. There's 2 down. And Dalton Jones. There's our 12th walk today. And a ground ball at the middle. That'll do it. We're going to bring in Ron Klein. He's got a double chin. That's the only stat I'm aware of. Three hitter. Wow. We've had 6 hits in 2 ball games at home. All right. Nothing in the trade circuit. Let's take a look at the standings. 11 and 21. I never thought we would be in this position. I don't know what the difference is between last year and this year. Somehow the Cardinals have lost 6 in a row. Cincinnati, 3.5 games up on Houston. Take a look at the headline news. Brainiac baseball daily week. LONBORG limits Seattle to 3 hits. Cram it in your cake hole. Jim Maloney, great pitcher for the Reds, is going to miss a month with a wrist fracture. And Dick McVeigh, another Cardinals injury, is going to miss 18 days. So that's 1, 2. I don't know. I thought there was multiple. Oh, Reggie Cleveland. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We were on a good run, and then all of a sudden we fell off the wagon. Speaking of that, I'm going to have another little glass of... hold on. Delicious. All right, player of the game is... we're going to give it to Joe Pepitone. He did hit a home run. Bob Meyer takes the loss. Look at all the double plays, though. That's good to see, despite our errors. Jim LONBORG, he does give up 2 earned runs. He didn't give up any hits, but he gave up the walks. That's what the game does. Ron Klein pitched a flawless 9th inning. And that will do it. Now, don't forget, we do have the giveaway. Just subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments that you want to get in on it. We're giving away this scorebook. And also, earlier today, I did a video for the 2023 Topps Heritage Baseball. They are cards that look like the 1974 cards, but with modern-day players. I got that video right here for you. You should check it out. I did pull a relic card, a game-used jersey of a San Francisco Giant current All-Star Gold Glove player. You may be able to figure out who that is. Watch the video, and you'll know for sure. And that will do it. So until next time, everyone, have a great day.